Hey everybody, it's Gothic Centerman again, and welcome back to another Keep PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale Alive. Today I want to do something very generic. Something nearly everybody does, but in order. Yeah, a lot of people already do this video. But since it's the month of Christmas, and Christmas is where you get gifts, I guess these characters are gifts? That's right, I'm talking about the top 5 first and third party characters I would like to see in the next PlayStation All-Stars. I have a few rules. 1. Now for the first party, self-explanatory. Third party, I'm going to have to talk about. Third party, no fourth party characters, and it doesn't matter how many times they appear in a video game, they're not a video game character if they appear in video games. They have the origin within the video game universe. 2, no Wreck-It Ralph, because I know some of you people that think the game that was made to promote the movie makes him a video game character. And 3, the character must first appear in a PlayStation system, not in a video game universe. So of course no Sonic the Hedgehog, no Solid Snake, no Mega Man, and I cannot add, and 4, it can't be a character from a company that already has a representative. So I can't put EA, I can't put K2, I believe their company is called. The one that owns Bioshock. I can't put Konami because of Raiden, Capcom because of Dante, Namco because of Hayachi. Without further ado, let's get started. I'm wasting enough time as it is. Let's start with the first party. Number 5. Dart from The Legend of Dragoon. To be honest, I never played the game myself, and I have no experience with them. So why do I want to add a character I never played or had experience with, or never even seen gameplay footage of his game? Simple. The fact he was cheaped out of PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale's DLC. All because Isaac and Zeus didn't make enough money, and, you know, everybody wanted to see Dart, and everybody was all like, oh, the release Dart campaign means he can't be in. A lot of people wanted him in, and he was supposed to appear in the game, and everybody made an entire campaign just to put him in the game, and Sony was just like, no, oh no, we'll give you the alternate costumes, but no, Dart. No, not even Abe. No, neither of them. Not the Journey stage that we promised with Groudy's Rush. No, just the costumes. No. Number 4, Joel and Ellie. Joel and Ellie from The Last of Us. Like before, it's a game I have no experience with. But I have seen a walkthrough by Markiplier. You should go check out his channel. I'll leave a link in the description to Markiplier. If you go to his Last of Us Let's Play or to his channel altogether, tell him I sent you there. Like, that's the hell of it. If you don't have to, if you don't want to, it's totally your choice. But I kind of have an idea for a moveset. Ellie will probably be used for his level 1 or level 2, similar to how Hayachi summoned his bear in level 2, and Nareku summons, but I don't even know some of the characters' names, but I know it involves allies. Toro summons Kiro for level 1. It could be very similar to that. And maybe his level 3 could be similar to Nathan Drake's, but instead of being characters being turned into mummified things, they could turn into the infected, but instead of being in control of themselves, they would just run around, and some wouldn't even be able to see the screen because of being a clicker. And the only character that would be able to fight back is if you're lucky enough to being turned into a bloater. Like, he wouldn't be a clone of Nathan Drake, not by a long shot, unless you have no idea how to make a moveset and use Nathan Drake as a base. Yes, he could punch, kick, use guns, but he also has shivs. He's going to shiv your butt. He's got bombs that can explode needles, the needle bombs, whatever the hell they're called. Let's move on to number 3. Wanderer from Shadow of the Colossus, and the Traveler from Journey. Why 2 characters tied in the same spot? Both of the characters kind of have very similar gameplay, and are just as popular as one another. The Traveler from Journey was even going to get a stage in PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. I'm not sure if that was a sign we were going to get Traveler for next DLC, but I can see that's not happening. Oh my god! I'm not sure what the Traveler would do, but I do own the HD collection for Shadow of the Colossus and Ico. Ico? Yeah, I believe so. And I have played Shadow of the Colossus. I haven't really gotten that far into it. I beat the first Colossus. And, you know, it is a pretty interesting game, but it would be hard to make a moveset for him, considering how many moves the characters can use. If they made the moves just like Smash Brothers, then it would be easier, but, you know, it's not Smash Brothers. Now, I don't care what you say, it's nothing like Smash Brothers, besides the fact it's a 2D fighter. Before I go on a rant, let's go to number 2. Knack from Knack. On launch from the PlayStation 4. And it sold pretty well. And I've never really played it myself. I don't even own a PS4 quite yet. Money's tight and everyone's trying to get one. But one game that actually is pretty good, I wasn't sure what he would do at the time. It's just all like, what the hell does this character even do? And then you look at him, and it's just like, oh my god, that's so cool! Whoa! Whoa! I'm not sure exactly how that moveset would really work. Maybe be able to use the icicles, and I've seen some of the cutscenes, so I know a few things about it. Being able to throw those, it's been a while since I've seen the cutscenes. Throw the, things. Don't correct me, because I know there's going to be a lot of comments trying to correct me. I'm sorry, it's been forever since seeing these cutscenes. I'm so sorry. Let's go on to number 1, shall we? Delsin Rowe from Infamous Second Son. Delsin Rowe. The replacement of Cole McGrath for the new saga of Infamous. Now, before you go any further, a lot of people were complaining about the fact we had 2 Cole McGraths, and a lot of people were saying they're clones, even though their movesets were actually quite diverse, except for a few tiny exceptions. But since Delsin Rowe doesn't use an amph, and he uses smoke instead of fire, and he has the laser capability, or the neon capability he gets from Fetch, maybe he could use that and replace Evil Cole and give Cole McGrath some fire capabilities and make him neutral Cole instead of having 2 Coles. But we'd have 2 conduits. But, we know also so little about this character. He could also have more powers in store. We could use those for his moveset. And, oh my god, it just looks so cool. The game looks fantastic. And I can't wait to get my grubby hands on it. Now let's go on to the third party. Number 5. Altair, or Ezio, or some kind of character from Assassin's Creed. Yeah, I know a lot of people were saying, oh, they're just milking Assassin's Creed, all because it's on Nintendo systems now. Oh, that means they're milking it. Just because Assassin's Creed is on Nintendo systems does not mean they're milking the franchise. What Activision is doing with Call of Duty is milking the franchise. What Capcom did with Street Fighter is milking the franchise. Just because you put a system that was not exclusive to those systems on other systems does not mean they're milking the franchise. So people need to get the fuck over that. Yeah, I probably sound like a dick right there, and I'm sorry if I did, but you need to understand that's not milking the franchise. Adding constant DLC, that's milking the franchise. Adding characters you have to buy that are already on the disc, that's milking the franchise. Putting a series that's not exclusive to those systems onto another system, repeat, not exclusive, does not mean that they're milking the franchise. I never played Assassin's Creed, The Black Flag, but I do have Revelations for the Xbox 360, and I have played it a few times. Number 4, Steve from Minecraft. Now you're probably thinking, but Steve appears in the PC and Xbox 360. He doesn't appear in the PS3. That's where you're wrong, my friend. Most recently, like yesterday, well, for me yesterday, it could be like 2 days before, for you guys, when you first see this video when it comes out tomorrow for me, but that day, oh, fuck it. It comes out on the PlayStation 3, with the PlayStation 3 edition of Minecraft, and it's also announced to come on PlayStation Vita, when a Vita version gets recreated. Now you're probably thinking, didn't you say only characters that first appear in PlayStation would be on this list? Well, it's kind of the same exact game from PC and Xbox 360, except for the fact that, the PC has more texture capabilities, and I'm not calling PC the master race. Fuck you if I'm going to call PC the master race. I'm not! I am not! Well, his level 3 may be like a storm of creepers fall from the sky. Like, it turns nighttime all of a sudden, and creepers start exploding everywhere. Now that would be very nostalgic. Especially since a creeper blew up my treehouse. Open the door for 1 second, creeper walks in. Damn it, creeper! You are a little son of a bitch! You son of a bitch! I don't care a shit what you do now. You're in the way, you bitch. Number 3. Alice Little from American McGee's Alice. Now you're probably also thinking, didn't you put this in your top 5 horror characters list? Yes, but that's because I want her in. I was rooting for this character right when PlayStation All-Stars was announced. It was like, Alice, please, Alice. And I realized she wasn't in. I was more focused on the fact that Spike and Sackboy were playable in the game. I'm like, okay, I like Little Big Planet. I was rooting for Sackboy too. I wasn't really rooting for Spike because I forgot about the Ape Escape series until he got announced. I'm like, oh, fucking hell, he's in the game too? Whoa! I played Ape Escape back in the PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 1 days. It was pretty fun. I already talked about this character in the top 5 horrors list. You could go check that video out. So I'm going to go to number 2 right now. Cloud from Final Fantasy VII. I was going to put Sora on this list from Kingdom Hearts. And then I started to think, I think Cloud would be more accepted than Sora. Because people would be like, oh, Sora's in the game. They should have put Cloud. Oh, those bunch of fucking morons. Complain. As much as I love Sora in the Kingdom Hearts series, and I never played Final Fantasy VII, in fact, the only Final Fantasy game I played or own is Final Fantasy 13 for the Xbox 360. I don't care what anybody says, yes, the gameplay's bad, but it's not the worst Final Fantasy game. And I plan to get Final Fantasy 13 Lightning Returns because of its improvements. Fuck you, it's the worst Final Fantasy game. I never really played Final Fantasy 7, but I know he could use many physical attacks with the sword, use magic, summon chocobos. Fucking chocobos! Get the chocobos! Chocobos are freaking adorable. Or maybe like his level 1 could be summoning an ally, but it'd be randomized. Like you'd have a chance of having Yuffie or Tifa, or even Leon maybe. Or maybe a cameo appearance of Sora, if you want to. But it's time to move on to number 1. My number 1 third-party character I'd like to see within PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale sequel is the one everybody wants. Crash Bandicoot. Why wasn't he in the first one? It's not that Sony didn't want him in the game. They did. But Activision is a dick. Recently, Sony asked for the rights of Crash Bandicoot again, but Activision didn't give it to them, and instead they announced they're going to recreate the Crash Bandicoot series. Now I'm thinking, just give it to them back. You never did anything good with franchises that aren't your own. You fucked up Spyro, you fucked up Crash and then killed him off. What makes you think you could rebirth him? Fuck Activision. Just fuck Activision. I'm done with Activision. Anywho! But this video was not about me talking about movesets for these characters. It was me talking about the characters I wanted to see. I'm sorry if this video was a bit lengthy, because, you know, the 20-minute thing just passed on there. I can see it. In fact, it stops recording when it hits 20 minutes, so I had to start recording again. So I'm just going to end it right now. Put down in the comments what characters you'd like to see in the PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. We also see Fish Ceiling at least 1-star lives, and keep PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale alive. Where's my creeper? I don't want to play my creeper. I'm going to play some Minecraft. I'm addicted to Minecraft, man. I got a problem with Minecraft. I'm addicted. Ah!